All right, we got word that the bus may be done, or will be done by the time we get there. So 7:30 in the morning on Thursday, and we are ready to go. So we're gonna head out here to Utah, leaving Texas now. I'll flip around, we'll see the kids real quick. All right, we got 3 of the kids coming with us. There's another one back there somewhere. She's back there. So those 3 are coming with us. They're gonna drive with me all the way out to Utah, and hopefully the bus will be done when we get there. So we got a long drive ahead of us. We'll see you there. All right, after 4 days and like 1,500 miles, we are finally here in Ogden to see the bus. We haven't seen it since we were here in February, but we're here again. We're gonna check on its progress and see how it's doing. This time I brought 3 of the kids with me, the oldest 3. So you see them all there. We're gonna get out of here and check on the progress. Hopefully we'll be taking the bus home later this week. All right, there she is. Looks like they've got the previous wrap off of it, and they're working on it right now. So it'll be, by the time we're done with this, it'll be like a gray, Nardo gray color. But there's what she's looking like right now. We'll do a little bit of a tour on the inside. All right, so from the front of the bus, and we don't see the color on this side of the bus just yet. I can see that they've got like all the wires there. They're about to cut those wires out. So we'll just take a ride through here. Looks like some guys are working on it right now, so pardon the noise, but here we go. All right, so front of the bus, not much change. They're gonna rip most of these wires out, finish all this up. We're gonna get a custom dash in here this week. Kind of make things look nice there. These walls will finish up. Right here, where my son's standing, we're gonna have we're gonna put 2 seats here from the bus before the build started. So we'll put those 2 seats there. And then as we come back here, this is where the freezer's going and the fridge. I might have those backwards, but and then we've got our stove and sink going here. The stove's really unique because it's actually gonna be able to lift up and out of the bus if we want to do some cooking outside. So we'll have our stove and sink there. On this side, we're mostly just countertops along here. And then back here, we've got where our couches are going. You can see the pull-outs, like that picture there. We're gonna pull out the couches, but also with those, the backs of them are gonna flip up into a table. And the last video we talked about this bathroom here and said basically we were going to leave it how it was, that bathroom and the mirrors and stuff that were there. We have obviously decided to make a change there, so we're changing the bathroom a little bit. We wanted it to match the rest of the house, so we're rebuilding out the bathroom there. Let's go on upstairs here. All right, so here we have the upstairs of the bus. We're gonna go to the front of the bus and then come back to the back of the bus. And these are actually on the wrong side. They're gonna flip these. That's our couches. They're custom building the couches with storage in them. Those will actually be on the other side. And then they're building our bed up here. It is a full-size king bed. And I'll be able to explain a little bit more about how that's gonna function as soon as it's done. But that's where the king bed is going. And then there will actually be a chest in front of the bed up there. And back, let's go back this way here. Here we've got where the laundry is going. We got an all-in-one LG 4.5 cubic washer dryer. It is ventless. I know a lot of people really hate the ventless ones, but we're gonna try to go with the ventless to begin with. And then this tube down here, we are actually installing a vacuum system that we'll just be able to vacuum, and that tube takes it down to some vacuum holding tanks so that we can just vacuum the bus really easily. Not much has changed back here with the pods, other than they've got some shiplap up with the pods, and all the electrical is done now. We've got this bathroom here. It's been framed out. He's looking down there in the toilet drain. It's all framed out there. And then we've got these beds back here. They're doing some additional modifications with some of these beds just to make it a little bit better for the kids and more friendly for them. And then at the very back, we will have our closets on either side back there, as well as a bench seat right at the very back. Now, one thing that we haven't seen in the past is the roof of the bus. Here's our roof. The solar panels are not in it yet, but we are gonna have solar panels towards the front. And then right here towards the back, we will have rails that go all the way around. They're pop-up rails. And that way we can have a deck on top of the bus with pop-up rails that go all the way around. They are push button pop-up rails that go right up here. So that's the updates for the interior of the bus. I do want to show you guys, we've got some exterior color going on the bus right now. We were going to paint the bus, but it's a pretty big bus. We were having trouble finding a good paint booth for it. So we're doing a wrap on it. The wrap is it's a Nardo gray color, and that's what we decided to go with. It's a bright enough color that it's not going to absorb too much heat into the bus. And so it's kind of covering the black here. So we'll go outside, we'll take a look at that and wrap this up. All right, so we can see they've got some wrap started here, but this is the Nardo gray color that we're going to be going with on the bus. So it was this black color, and there was some other, logos on it from the company we bought it from, but this color I think is going to be a light enough color that we'll be able to get away with it pretty nicely. It should look good once it goes on the entire bus. I think it'll look really clean. So, all right, well, that's it for the updates on the bus for today. It still looks like it's got a lot of work to go, and I think it does have a lot of work to go. We're hoping to take it home at the end of this week. Today is Monday. I'm hoping to take it home on Saturday. All of them are looking at me funny. But that's kind of the goal and the hope. So I think they'll be able to do it for us, and we'll see you guys when we get back to Texas. All right, so we are back on our trip here to check out the progress of the bus. It is day 6 now. So we checked out the bus 2 days ago. We're gonna check it out again today. I've actually already been through it today. So we're gonna go look at the updates that they have and see how close we are to getting it done. All right, here we are. We can see they've gotten a little bit more of the previous wrap has come off. And then the inside is really where they've been doing the most work. So we'll get on in there and check it out. See if the kids will lead us on in. Here we go. First thing that I noticed right away is that the front seat is gone, and that is because they're getting it reupholstered for us. But we have new flooring going in. Really exciting step there. Got the new flooring, and here's what we've got going on inside. Now you'll notice between today and last time we were here 2 days ago. All the cabinets are back out of the bus. They've done some measurements and gotten that taken care of. So here's inside, getting that flooring done down here. And then over here in the bathroom, nothing's really changed, but this area over here that looks like it was going to be behind a wall, we've actually decided to not put a wall here. We're going to angle it with that wheel well, angle it and then go up, which will allow us a little bit more space in the bus. It'll feel a little bit better in there. So that is that. Let's go on upstairs.
With Ricardo.
All right, so here we have the bathroom. There will be a skylight up here in the bathroom. And one thing that we are also doing, not only will we have the shower here, but on the outside of the bus, on this side, we will have a shower, so that the kids can't rinsed off if they, she likes to get all muddy or play in the sand or whatever. And then we're gonna finish this shower out pretty nicely there. Upstairs, we can see the team here getting the flooring in and some other stuff. I think these floors look really great. Nothing much has changed back here. We don't have any bathrooms or anything in yet, but we're getting it done. And back to the areas of our wonderful little closets that will go back here. Now the mini split is actually going to go, this will be just outside the window here, right? But it'll be right there on the back of the bus. It is massive. It's 1800 BTU. Should power enough cold air through this bus to keep us cool even in the hot weather like today. Yep, up here, still don't have any solar up, but the solar will be there towards the front of the bus, and this back part of the bus, we will have a deck on the back of this bus here. The other bigger updates that have happened is on the ceiling. We've got some things going in on the ceiling, and the ceilings that we were planning on putting in actually weren't going in very well. So we've added these boards in here to help hold the ceilings up and get everything done there. And then we've got the bed up here. They're getting it completely boxed in and framed up here. Still have some surprises there with what the bed is going to end up being and looking like. I know that's something that a lot of people have asked about and are curious about. So this is where it's at in its progress, but it will get done. And when it's done, I think everybody will like it and enjoy it. The couches are now actually where they are going to be. They will be on that side right there, and we will have a large TV over here. We're not sure how big of a TV is going to fit there, but we'll probably put in as big a one as we can. And then we've got a lot of little TVs that'll go around throughout the bus in other places. All right, so that is it for the tour of the bus today. It looks like they've made a little bit of progress. I don't think it's going to be done this week. We were hoping we'd be able to leave with it on Saturday. Frankly, I just don't think that's realistic at this point. So we're actually probably going to head back to Texas in the next day or so, pick up the rest of the family, and then we will move up here, just our family, and stay in a hotel or something until it's done.
We're almost there.
Well, it has come time that we sell everything. So here we are. It is 6:30 in the morning. In about 30 minutes, we're gonna open the door and sell everything in our home. We've actually combined everything from our other home and this home and put it all in this house, and we'll let people walk through and buy whatever they want, and we'll be giving everything else to donation, anything that doesn't sell. So let's walk on through and we'll show you guys what we've got set up inside. All right. We used to have an eBay store, so we've got a bunch of little packing materials, and then we've kind of just separated out everything from our house. We've brought a lot of it down, just kind of put everything out so that people can see what all that we have. They don't have to go digging very far. We've put everything on top of counters and opened up cabinets and whatnot, because we are literally selling everything in the house. So getting it all situated, we'll roll upstairs here real quick. We've got just a little bit of stuff up here. Everything out for people that want to come buy anything of ours. We've got a lot of stuff, and part of the whole point of doing this is that we get rid of a lot of stuff. And I mean, we're moving on to the bus kind of to be minimalists, so all of this extra stuff in our life is just not necessary. So we'll go ahead and just sell what we can. So rather quick tour through our home. We're lucky enough that the light bulbs in this room just went out, so we'll fix those in just a minute. But that's it. That's the whole house tour and everything that we have for sale in the whole house. So it won't be long now. People are going to start showing up and buying all of our gear, all of our stuff. And we will be out of this house here in just a few days, headed back to Utah to wait for the bus to be completed. Once it's done, we'll hit the road. So thanks for joining us today and taking a tour through our house and all of our stuff. And we'll see you next time.
We parked on it, the mountain. You're already on it. What? I took a picture of you took a picture because it looks like orange. Wait, it's really hard. Do it over here so you can hold on to the rock. This way, guys. Climb up this way. I know. Oh, over here.
You guys, this is the trail right here. Come over here to the trail.
I actually don't like when there's I just like climbing. Yeah. Everyone put your... What if I put my footprints, you put your... Yeah, I got it. No, no, no. Hey! Wait! Stop! Oh no! Woo. Whoa! Look at the sunset. by a big cave. Yes, I will. This goes about half a mile. That means that another half a mile to get back. That's how much we mean we've been walking for a mile.
When we're done.
Yeah. I'm really.
Follow the trail.
No, my feet.
This way.
Wait. No.
Come on.
Yes, they're sand in your shoes. We'll get it out when we get in the car, buddy. You trying to let all the bears know where we're at? There's bears here? Yes.
Well, we're in nature, aren't we?
Yeah, but not all nature has bears.
Sure it does.
Mom, catch it up.
Come on.
My phone died, so I can't do it. Come on.
All right, well, we are back again in Ogden. We came up a few weeks ago. We were pretty disappointed that the bus wasn't done yet. So I drove the kids back to Texas. We picked up the rest of the family and came back up here to Utah. We're up here permanently now, well, temporarily, until the bus is done. So we got all of our belongings. That wasn't stressful or anything, was it? we narrowed down from 2 houses into a small 6x12 U-Haul trailer that we didn't even fill up, and piled all the kids in the car and drove back up here. So we are now here to see the bus again. Now Dina and I actually dropped the kids off at their grandparents' house a couple days ago, and her and I came up and saw it. It was her first time seeing the bus. How was that, Dina?
Overwhelming.
Overwhelming. And so that was like 3 days ago. And this will be the first time that our entire family will have seen the bus all together. So we're gonna jump out here. They don't know that we're coming today. They didn't know we were coming the other day. We're not seeing all the progress that we'd like to see, but we're hoping that today there'll be a little bit more progress. So we'll do a full tour of the bus and how it looks today, and hopefully we can get on the road full time in the next week or two. We have a family reunion coming up. We really would like to have this bus done for that. So let's go take a look. Well, there's the bus behind me. It's a little noisy. They got some generators running. Doesn't look like it's as far along as we want it to be, but we'll go check it out and see how it's doing. All right, they've just seen the bus, and we're gonna go ahead and do a tour real quick. Here is the solar that's gonna go on top of the bus. That's a whole lot of solar going up on top. That is not our fridge. All right, and flooring is there. I think that was already there the last time we reported. We got some work going in here. The ceilings are different. We've put up ceilings and taken down ceilings and put up different ceilings and taken down different ceilings, and this is where we've landed, and I think we're finally at exactly what we want as far as the ceilings go. We've got our benches going in here. Shiplap all done there. Bathroom still getting worked on. And then we'll head up here. Shower, we still need a skylight there and obviously need some finishing. We've actually made some changes to the shower. We're gonna put a black shower base in there, and then we'll do some tiling instead of just having like an insert. At the top of the stairs here, we've got, this is where our washer and dryer is going. Underneath that is a vacuum vent, so we can just sweep directly into the vacuum vent. We've got the bed, primary room up there in front, and the storage bench at the very front there. A lot of shiplap going on. And then we have the pods. Not a whole lot has changed here, but we did decide we're not going to do shiplap along the pods. We're actually going to do some accent pieces with those to make those better, I don't know, just prettier for the kids. Still working on this bathroom and getting that completely finished out. And then in the back, still working on the things that go back here, the closets for the kids. So that is pretty much it. So a little bit of progress going on. We've seen some things. The thing we're most excited about is the change in the ceilings. I think that'll be the biggest difference, because when we put up a different ceiling, and it really it just wasn't going to look good. So we've taken that down, and we'll be having more of the shiplap ceiling that we originally kind of wanted. We just were worried that it was going to take up too much space. It's pretty thick wood, so worried about that. But I think when we've looked at it now, it looks pretty good, so we'll be all right. So that's the current progress tour of the bus. I'm gonna go back out. The kids are loading up in the van, and we're gonna go check on them and see kind of what their thoughts are on the bus and on everything. So we'll go check on them. So we have just checked out the bus for the first time as a whole family. And let's see what everybody thinks. Colette? Sorry about the generator noise in the back, but Colette, what do you think about the bus?
I'm really excited about it, and I hope it's done soon.
Okay, what was your favorite part of it?
My favorite part is my room.
Your bed? Yeah. All right. Roman, how about you?
My favorite part is my room also, and that I sleep by the stairs.
Okay. So where your room is located?
Yeah.
Bam Bam, you gotta speak loud so we can hear you. What'd you think of the bus?
My room.
Your room? What else did you like? You like the bunk bed part of it? Evelyn, is there anything you really like about the bus? You don't know? Everything? Yeah? Can you give us a big smile? So cute. All right, Wade. Did you like the bus? Wade, did you like the bus? Oh, gonna ignore us for now. Hyde? Did you like the bus? Yeah? All right, Dina, give us your thoughts.
I'm excited about how the space feels, but I'm anxious about how long it's going to take to finish up.
I can agree with that. I'm a little nervous that it's going to take longer than what we're being told. I think they've told us it'll be another 4 weeks, and I'm a little nervous it's going to take longer than that, so we shall see. All right, everybody. That's it for today's video. Everybody wave bye.